What's going on, guys? What's going on? I'm Jaye the Black. Salute to everyone tuning in. Make sure y'all like this video, man. We're going to talk about Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe, once again, has, I guess, upset the hotties. Did he upset, people on social media with what he had to say during his podcast with Ochocinco? Shannon Sharpe and Ochocinco, I think they have a whole channel together, a YouTube channel together. And from what my understanding, they would discuss post games, like post NFL games. I think they might do more, but they're now working together, right? And I guess Meg Thee Stallion came up because I guess people trying to set him up with women, and he's basically like, she can't handle me. She can't handle me. He said he'd be on them diamonds. And, she wouldn't be able to handle it. He'll stretch her out. And for some reason, that's pissed off some people. How much you want to bet the people who are pissed off are probably part of certain groups that whenever they see a guy expressing how much he wants to have relations with a woman, it pisses them off. It's crazy. It's insane. A woman can twerk and talk about how, she will screw this dude and use this dude. That's okay. It's okay. Especially like Meg Thee Stallion. She can make music about how she be running through men. That's okay, right? But Shannon Sharpe is like, I'd stretch her out. Oh my God, why would he say this? This is insulting. We're talking about Meg Thee Stallion. This woman literally said that she was getting ran through and she no longer wants to get ran through. This is what she basically said. But here you people go trying to create controversy out of nowhere. Listen, I've had my disagreements with Shannon Sharpe, but you will never see me get fake outraged at Shannon Sharpe. Never. This to me is total fake outrage from you people. You know who you are. Let's get into this. It's Corner Bro Bible. 55-year-old father of three, Shannon Sharpe, who currently makes regular appearances on ESPN's First Take alongside Stephen A. Smith, is in hot water for comments he made about Meg Thee Stallion on a recent episode of his podcast. During a recent episode of his Nightcap podcast that he hosts with former Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver Chad Johnson, Sharpe went into explicit detail about what he would like to do with 28-year-old Texas rapper, saying he'd have her stretched out and opened up. I mean, that's not really explicit. I've seen people make explicit commentary. That's not explicit. That's very tamed, okay? But that's not enough for you people. You people get online perpetually outraged, especially when a man is expressing himself wanting to have relations with a woman. That really angers y'all, okay? So I would have her stretched out like 2:45. Sharpe said, I do it three ways, Ocho: deep, hard, and continuous. Well, maybe he went into a little bit more detail there. But again, he's not saying I'm going to F her, and he ain't saying nothing like that. Like, I'd have her opening up like saloon doors. Even stranger is the fact that the podcast is actively promoting the clip on their social media channels, as they posted on YouTube with the title, Shannon Sharpe tells Ochocinco exactly what he'd be on with Meg Thee Stallion, who has known to be highly sexual. I know it may shock a lot of you. Maybe y'all have never been, in situations where you've had, explicit conversations with a woman. Things are gonna get said, and you would be very surprised at the things that a woman would tell you that she'd want you to do to her. Okay, I know it may shock some of you, but women dirty talk better than anybody. It didn't take long for Sharpe's comments to start generating attention, as a tweet calling him out for his comments has since racked up 3.4 million views. At the time of this writing, Meg Thee Stallion, whose real name is Megan Jovan Ruth Pete, has yet to address Sharpe's comments about her. What is she gonna say? What is she gonna be angry? This is Meg Thee Stallion we're talking about here. Come on, people. After breaking onto the scene in 2020 with her debut studio album Good News, which featured the hit singles Body and the remix of Savage with Beyonce. Stallion has become one of the biggest music artists in the world in recent years, racking up over 31 million followers on Instagram. Not only did she release another studio album, Traumazine, that's how you pronounce it, in 2022, but she also recently starred in the A24 picture film Dix the Musical. As for Sharpe, he made the jump to ESPN earlier this year after having previously been the co-host of the Fox Sports 1's Undisputed. And people are outraged. You're like, I can't believe he's saying he would do something to a woman. Would y'all rather he say he'd do something to a man? Like, what are we talking about here? See, this is what I'm saying. They want men who are into women to not speak about that. They don't want hetero talk out here. They don't want men talking about having relations with women. Women can talk about themselves having relations with men, but they want to tone down that hetero talk. Y'all talking too straight out here. We don't need that. Because I could see if he was explicitly talking about like doing some crazy weird things in the bedroom with her, but he was just, it was like what you would read in a romantic novel. He would basically speaking as though he was reading from a romantic poem. And people are acting like this man saying something creepy. Like, come on, man. Look at all the crazy things that Shannon Sharpe has said over the years. That ain't never pissed y'all off and made it seem like, something was off. But they want to tone down that hetero talk. They can't have that hetero talk. Y'all gotta. He talking about doing what with a woman? Oh no, we can't. We can't. Too much. It's too straight, right? We gotta have innuendos about other things, right? Now this is a little bit of the clip here I'm gonna play.
And every time people say, man, Ocho be trying to set you up, you need to let Ocho set you up with such and such, set you up with me. Bro. Yeah. No.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Ocho, they ain't ready for me. I be on them diamonds, Ocho. So, leave me alone.
Hey, listen, can I ask you a question? You be talking about that diamond. I don't think that's really gonna work. That's the point of her name. The point of her being a stallion. It supersedes anything that you're saying.
I know she's good.
Are you scared?
No, but hey, I understand, Ocho. My grandpa used to say, boy, they can look down longer than you can look up. They look up longer than you can look down. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? But hey,
yes, sir.
I have a stretched out like a 2:45. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? Don't play with y'all. Ocho, you better stop playing with me, Ocho. Huh? Bad, please. Man, Ocho, boy. I bet I got that liquid down on me. I keep that liquid on me now.
Yo, they say, wait a minute, man. We can't be having y'all talking about sleeping with women. Y'all see how crazy it's gotten? Do you not see the insane things that people say every day on social media? People say some of the most insane stuff and nobody wants to cancel them. Nobody wants to, call them out. People say horrible things on social media every single day. Where y'all been? On the scale of like really bad to not that bad at all, this is not that high. I don't get, you people sit up here looking to be outraged about things. Meg Thee Stallion would tell you herself that she's a freak. She's out there in these streets. That's just who she is. As a matter of fact, she recently said that she was gonna tone down from being in the streets. But here you go, you Captain Saver heifers. Here y'all go trying to save her. She don't want to be saved. What do you think that the men that Meg has been with intimately have said to her behind the scenes in text messages that y'all don't know about, the things that she said that she once done to her? But here y'all are thinking that him speaking like he's reading from a romantic, erotic poem, that's horrible. Shannon Sharpe says a lot of crazy things and y'all go along with it. Y'all support it. But now you're looking to be fake outraged because he's doing too much hetero talk. We can't have too much of this. He's talking about doing what with women? Doing what with what? Now, you know what I'm saying? And again, I could see if Shannon was talking about a woman who is, a woman who's never really been out here, don't put herself out here like that. Meg twerks like every day. She posts content with her twerking. She likes to show off her body, okay? She's basically admitted that she's out here in these streets, or she was. But once again, y'all are trying to act like she needs y'all to save her. No, she don't. Y'all are getting mad at Shannon for the wrong... Listen, y'all getting mad at the wrong guy. Shannon has nothing to do with trying to embarrass her. No, he's actually uplifting her. Because that's what we've seen. We've seen other men talk about how they like to sleep with Meg Thee Stallion. He ain't the first one. He ain't the only one. But y'all only upset at him because he's having a little bit too much of that hetero talk. Y'all can't, they don't like this hetero talk. So let me know what y'all think in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.